Okay, so welcome to another video. In this one, it's going to be about how we can create space for maybe having the sitting bones grounded or elevated, or maybe into a reclined position. Now, when we're trying to create space with the lower body, we do want to think about the spine. So as you can see, starting off with, I'm trying to get myself into the elephant trunk pose. So taking the leg, backpacking it onto the shoulder. Now we can easily replicate this by segueing into lizard pose. So having any foot parallel to your hands, and then to create space through the inner thighs by maybe squeezing the glutes. Now over time, as you get more flexible in this pose, you can lower the forearms. Now once you start to lower the forearms, you want to then think about taking your arm through and backpacking it onto the shoulder. Again, this will come with time, and then like really play with like shuffling and to get real comfort in the pose. Now once you find that stability with that backpack, maybe you can bend the back knee and to come into a seated position. Now everyone's journey is completely different, so that may not be accessible as of right now, but what you can do is replicate it by reclining onto your backs and just starting off with happy baby, which I think is a very underrated pose. But because we have the earth to support the spine, it really helps us to stabilize. You can press your feet into your hands, or you can take the half happy baby, which is another great variation, to maybe take knee to earth, but this will keep your both sitting bones grounded, and you can play with the spacing of where your body is in relation to your leg. So as you can see, I'm still keeping that connection of knee to earth and just lifting the chest sideways and upwards, just to kind of get the mobility through the spine, but stabilizing the leg in the position. And then maybe thinking about taking the shoulder through again to create the space. So again, if you feel like doing this seated is not really accessible, just doing it reclined can really help in you understanding how to use the body and how to anchor the body. But taking the shoulder through is kind of the key to create space in the lower body when it comes to different poses like compass pose. So just to go over compass pose, I'm going to take my foot into the elbow crease, and as you can see, like my spine is tall. When it comes to forward folding, because compass pose does use like the spine inflection, the spine might round, and that's okay, but you want to try and sit tall, taking the shin to the front and then taking the knee back. Obviously no pressure in the knee, but then to find the backpack for me taking my leg back, and then which will give me the space then to find the activation through compass, extending the leg. So I guess on the final note is just give yourself time to explore, to shuffle, to move, to try things on your back as well as seated and standing, and just to grow within your practice. So never be afraid to experiment and just to play with different ranges of motion. But hope that helped, and good luck on your journey. Namaste.